market of my town, San Ignacio, located in Belize, and my name is Madeline. I'm 15 years old and I attend the local high school. I have lived here all my life and have made a lot of friends. I think one problem many of us share involves both communication and the lack of trust towards our parents. And if trust works both ways, then we want to gain our parents' trust also. I have learned about trust from some of my friends' experiences. We would like to share a few of our stories with you. My best friend had a problem. Rose had a relationship with a boy. She was just 14 and he was 18. She thought she was in love with him. Her most private way of expressing herself was by writing in her diary. She wrote all the things in it that she was afraid to tell her mother since she started having the relationship with the boy. Rose was afraid her mom would try to keep her away from him. Her mother wondered why her daughter didn't tell her what was happening. She couldn't understand her daughter's choice in dating an older boy.
Hey honey, what's going on?
Why? Why, Mom? Why did you have to read my diary?
Well, you quit talking to me. What was I supposed to do? I needed to find out what you were doing.
This situation shows one way that parents and teenagers have a hard time in learning how to trust each other. My friend is also 15 years old, and he had a problem with some of the boys from school pressuring him to use drugs. Fernando loves to play basketball, and that's where their influence began on the court. He got so frustrated that he really wanted to tell his dad, but he was afraid his father wouldn't understand. Finally, he took a chance and told his father everything. To his surprise, his dad did believe him and was glad to advise him about what he could do to solve the problem. I too went through a difficult situation which at first I was ashamed to discuss with my mom. I wasn't aware that my so-called best friend put a drug in my soda the night we attended the town fair several months ago. I don't remember very much about that night, but I found out soon enough that I was pregnant. I couldn't believe this. I wondered what I could do. Have an abortion? My brother saw me crying one day and he advised me to have courage and talk to my mom.
I don't know how you could let a thing like this happen. What was going through your head?
Mom, it wasn't all my fault.
Well, whose fault was it?
My friends who were there, they put the drug in my drink.
These are your
It
friends?
was a mistake.
I can't take this anymore.
After a while, when she heard my story, she decided to help me. She realized it was not all my fault. Eventually, as time passed, we learned to trust each other again. So people, do any of these stories sound familiar? Maybe you have some of your own too. They all have one thing in common, the need for trust and honesty. Life is easier without lies. If I want my family to trust me, then I have to be honest with them. If I am going to trust them, then they need to be honest with me. Sometimes this is hard, but still it depends on you if you want trust to be a two-way street.